What's up? You checking out the Frequent Flyer, and I'm out here with the Fire Dancer from Furibee. Out here at this field. I've never been here before. This is my first time out here. It's hard to try to find somewhere to fly out here in Philly, but we're gonna test this out. I have this 850 milliamp hour 4S battery GMB from Crazy Pony Power. Oh, and the Fire Dancer, I got some Jim Fan Hokey 5055 props on here, also from Crazy Pony Power. And so I'm going to test this thing out, see how it flies with this smaller battery here. Should be very light compared to the other batteries, the larger 1300 milliamp hours. And so I imagine this thing should have even more punch, even more lift. Oh, and the winner of the contest, Justin, I never received an email or anything or a message from him, so he hasn't claimed the prize yet. I'm going to give him until later tonight, maybe 12 o'clock, and then I might do another drawing if I never get in touch with Justin. So if you know Justin and he doesn't watch the channel much, just let him know that he has until 12 o'clock midnight tonight, and if I don't hear from him or he doesn't contact me in any kind of way, then I'm gonna have to do a redrawing, and we'll give the prize to somebody else, I guess. But let's fire this Fire Dancer up, see what he can do with it. Now I think I need to lock in on the channel, the FPV channel. We're running DSMX on this Fire Dancer here. Get our monitor turned on. And the sun is beaming. I might have to turn at a different angle to be able to see this thing. I think we're locked in on the channel now. Stock PIDs. I didn't change any of the PIDs or anything. Let's look at a punch out with this battery. Wow. Really awesome punch out. Let's look at it again. Like we have somebody over here walking over to the courts, basketball courts. There's a basketball court over here. A few guys over there playing. So like I was saying, this is my second Fire Dancer actually. Although I haven't had any problems with my Fire Dancers. The first Fire Dancer I had was awesome. I think that was the first generation. This one might be a second generation Fire Dancer. But my Fire Dancer that I had originally was flying great. But what happened was I crashed that thing into a pole. I had a few crashes with it, and it was holding up pretty good. But I was flying it, I did a dive, and coming out of the dive I flew straight into a pole, and it broke the frame. It has a weak point on the frame. So they sent me another one though, and I decided to do this giveaway for one of them, since they have been flying well for me. So let's see if I think the FPV feed is probably breaking up. I thought I saw some flickering. And we have a dog out here running around. Have a look at it. This thing has awesome power. Definitely one of my favorites. And this battery seems to be holding up. No sound of the buzzer. Let's make sure the buzzer is working. So it's definitely working. I have it programmed to a switch. So let's see if we can do some FPV with it though. I think I'm gonna have to turn this way. I'm trying to get a good spot in the shade to be able to see this monitor, and that's not working. The sun is almost directly above. Let's see if I can see it this way. Wow, too much sun. Let's see, I can barely just see it now. And it's flickering a little. Yeah, I can barely see it. I'm gonna go back to line of sight. Too much sun out here for me to fly at FPV. Hopefully you guys will be seeing the FPV feed while I'm flying line of sight though, so you can have an idea what the quality of the video is. I think I'm on the right channel though, but it just flickers a little noise on the VTX. Here we go with the buzzer. And it's definitely tapping out this battery here. It's only an 850 milliamp hour battery. So that's it, a quick little demo flight, line of sight with this Furibee Fire Dancer, and it's a really nice flyer. My first one was, this second generation was. I think this is a second generation version because of the fact that when I watched Andy RC's video initially, he was saying that this pagoda antenna had a problem screwing in with this piece on here on the back, and he had to remove it in order to get it to tighten up. It remained loose unless you remove that one piece there, and that was true for the first original one that I had. I had to remove that piece just like Andy RC said, and then it tightened up. When I screwed the pagoda in, it was tight after removing that piece. But this one, I didn't even have to remove the piece, so I'm guessing they made some type of revision to it here, changed it, and now it tightens up without removing that piece there, so you don't have to remove anything. I didn't have to change any of the settings or the timing or anything that Andy RC was saying he had to do with the ESC, the 401 ESC, because he was having a flip of death. I wasn't having a flip of death with any of my Fire Dancers though. I can flip them as much as I want and do punch outs and flip them and all, and it was just not falling from the air or anything. It just wasn't doing a death roll. And so yeah, I think this one is a revision. The Furibee Fire Dancer with Hokey 50-55 props and an 850 milliamp hour GMB 4S battery from Crazy Pony Power. Thanks for watching.